Friday night sports show, and it's time for the Oyen United Kangas report in the Sunraysia competition. And there isn't anything to report because the season is over, with the SNFL coming out this week and saying, regretfully, the board of the Sunraysia Football and Netball League has today made the difficult decision to cancel the 2021 Football and Netball Final Series due to the ongoing uncertainty surrounding the current COVID-19 outbreak across regional Victoria and New South Wales. The announcement to cancel all SFNL competitions for the season is disappointing for the players, coaches, umpires, volunteers and supporters who invest so much time, effort and energy into the season. They said that the board shares the disappointment to be unable to compete in the 2021 competition in its entirety without having a final series. The outcome is unfortunate. The reality of the challenges of this pandemic, the border challenges, I think more importantly, continue to grow. And the weekend's announcement that regional Victoria would enter at least a 2-week lockdown, the extended New South Wales border restrictions, which since this message was created have actually only been further extended, were major contributors to the board's decision to terminate the season. The uncertainty of the timeframe for any possible return to resume competitions were all in consideration. Accordingly, no premierships, league medals or individual awards will be given for the 2021 cancelled competitions. I suppose it means that the player records of numbers of games and that will also take place. But I guess individual clubs can still award their best and fairest across their different grades. And I'm sure that the Owen United Kangas, if I look at what they're saying, they'll have obviously looking to do something. They said, we'll be in touch about how we move forward regarding vote counts and a family day when the decisions have been made. But all in all, the competition is done in SFNL, and it means they're looking forward to the 2022 season. I guess the big question and talking point out of this will be that there is no medals given, there is no premierships played for. And I guess I'll be looking at it in the light of the amount of matches lost since we've had the New South Wales situation and then the two Victorian situations either side of that. You couldn't get back out on the park now for those that are in the top four across the netball and football. Some would say, look, can it get it done, finish it, cancel it? And I think probably want to at least have player records. That is, if you played 10 games, well, then you played 10 games. You went out and played 10 games of senior football. If the season's cancelled, then I don't know that that part of it's cancelled, but it looks like all league-type awards are cancelled, but local clubs will certainly go about it. And I'm sure have a terrific family fun day when that opportunity comes. Now, on our political front of this, speaking about sporting clubs and the implication of not playing, Ricky Lambert from our Flow News 24 desk spoke to Dr. Anne Webster about what she has been looking at and how she sees this unfolding, in particular the loss of the finals for regional sport.
Look, it's an incredibly disappointing outcome. Teams and clubs that have worked, for 10 months to make the finals now can't play. And the year has come at a huge cost to clubs. The league managers have pulled out all the stops to try and make the comps continue, but it's just been too great to overcome. So, and the other thing is that we have hundreds of people come from Melbourne to play in country leagues. So even if regional wasn't a high risk in terms of, or in lockdown, Melbourne was. So it would be difficult to see the comps go ahead without the Melbourne players. And, we've also got to remember the countless volunteer hours that are down the drain. So I'd written to Martin Pakula, the Minister for Sport in Victoria, a couple of weeks ago, asking him for assistance so that the season could continue for community sport. And, look, it's just a really disappointing outcome but we'll be back. I think we just have to keep moving forward now. We will be back. Our community sport will be running again, and hopefully 2022 is a much brighter year for all of our regional sporting communities.
Yes, that's so right, and good that we are hearing letters have been written. I don't know that letters are getting answered, or at least the answer we'd all like to come from down in Spring Street or maybe out of the New South Wales Parliament House. But well done to Dr. Webster for joining us and bringing us up to date there on the situation, particularly for the Sunraysia Football and Netball League.